Hi, this is going to be a love reading for the Pisces singles for August 2024. We're going to look at who the potential person is that's coming in for you in the month of August, how they view you or feel about you, what potential actions they may take, and what the potential outcome of this connection will be in the near future. By the way, if you're interested in a personal reading from me, I'll have that information in the description box of this video. Okay, Pisces. So, in terms of how you'll know who this person is, like some characteristics about them, they're showing up as the Hanged Man. Okay, we have a lot going on in their energy. This person has some very heavy energy. And I think for some of you, this may be somebody that you had a relationship with or a connection in the past that wants a new beginning with you. But I don't know what percentage of people. I think for at least some, that could be the story. But for others, this is like a whole new person that experienced a loss in like a different connection in the past, and they like you and want to come towards you, but have a lot of fear because of a past relationship that didn't work out. So I'm getting both storylines, and I'm not really sure, because I'm not really leaning towards one or the other. I feel like both could resonate with certain groups of you, if that makes sense. All right, but like I said, this person has very heavy energy. I kind of feel bad for them. Not that I'm judging, but anyways, okay, let me get into it. So this person is showing up, main card, as the Hanged Man. So they're sort of taking a step back, not really sure what move they want to make, kind of surrendering to the realities of life or things that have happened. Trying to let go of past experiences, and I definitely see that they've been through some past experiences that have left them with some heavy energy. Okay, I'm seeing that this person, because we have the Five of Cups, they've experienced some loss, grief, or disappointment in the recent past. It could be further back, and it's just like the energy is still very prominent for them and they're still processing it, but I feel like it happened fairly recently for them. I don't know, maybe like within the last 1 to 2 years, maybe within the last 6 months, 3 months, I'm not really sure, but it feels fairly recent. And again, if it's not recent, it is definitely still affecting them, because it is still showing up in their current energy. So this person lost something, probably a romantic relationship didn't work out. So yeah, something came to an end. They definitely experienced an ending, and with the Justice card, I feel like it was really for the best. Even though they're struggling with that loss, like they're still processing that loss, it was something that was for the best, something that they had to let go. Yeah, for the best. Like I keep saying, it was something that had to happen. It was something that didn't serve them anymore. It wasn't a good connection. But they're still like grieving that. With the Death card, I feel like part of them is ready for something new, but not totally. Like they're in that in-between phase of like having that ending and being ready for a new beginning. Like they haven't fully completed that transition of the new beginning. I actually do see it in the outcome, but right now their current or very recent past energy is that they're in that transition period of trying to like fully get to that place where they're ready for that new beginning. Like, I'm right now, they're showing up as like they're trying to get there, but they haven't fully gotten there yet. And they're showing up as the Emperor, as well as with the Eight of Pentacles. So a hardworking person. You know, they have goals that they're working towards. They're a stable person with like an alpha person, you know. Yeah, very protective, very disciplined, very hardworking. But I don't really see much about like why they, like what they had to walk away from, or what the loss was. I just get the sense that it's probably a romantic relationship because it's the Five of Cups. But yeah, so I feel like they're healing from whatever it is that they walked away from. But that Hanged Man energy, they knew it was for the best. They knew that it needed to happen for a better beginning, you know, for a better future. So yeah, they're like in that healing phase, just coming to acceptance, surrendering to what had to happen. Yeah. All right, so in terms of how they view you or how they perceive you, again, like I always like to say, this may not be true about you. Only you would know that. This is how they perceive you. This is how you're coming across to them. But again, it may or may not be true. All right, only you would know. Okay, this is a little bit odd because I feel like somehow they're aware of things about you that I don't know, or somehow they perceive certain things about you that I don't know how they are perceiving them, because I feel like they would have had to have met you and talked to you in order to know these things, these potential things about you, or talk to somebody who knows you and maybe got this information, because I don't know how they know this. And I don't know. Okay, let me just tell you. So you showed up as the King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. So you're definitely, okay, they see you as intellectual, very intellectual, very smart, an honest, truthful person, just intelligent, very intelligent, like you're very smart. And with the Empress, like you're very nurturing, you're very feminine, yeah, just very nurturing, very feminine, very motherly, like very, very caring, very loving, all of that sort of energy. But with the Four of Pentacles, you're coming across to them as somebody who is frugal, conservative, like you're holding on to your resources. And then when I pulled clarifiers for the Four of Pentacles, like why you're showing up that way, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you're actually a very giving person. Like you share what you have with others. Very, very giving, very generous. But maybe you had people that took advantage of you, took advantage of your generosity. And so you got into a state of Five of Pentacles, which is like lacking. Like maybe you gave too much away. Maybe you didn't keep enough to yourself. And because of it, like your very generous and giving spirit, you ended up with lack, like with less, like having too little. And so now as a result of that, you've adapted and are like in this conservative, frugal, saving kind of state. But I feel like that whole finances thing, like this is very personal, so I don't know how they would know this about you. Maybe they talked to you, like, or maybe they know somebody who knows you, because I don't know how they would know that. Like, I don't know how they're perceiving that. I don't know why you're coming across that way. I don't know how they're getting that image of you, but somehow this is showing up. So yeah, I don't know, but all right. But they're viewing you very positively. Like I said, as a very intellectual person, like a leader, you know, somebody honest, somebody truthful, like somebody with integrity, somebody who communicates well, somebody who's very nurturing, abundant, very feminine, like very loving, very caring, just feminine. All right, so for this person's potential future actions towards you, this is where the heavy energy is coming in. So at least part of their heavy energy. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, I'm getting that this person wants to come forward, like wants to communicate with you, wants to come forward, wants to express their desire and interest towards you. And with the with this Knight of Swords, they like really want to do it. Like they really want to come forward quickly. However, I'm getting that like 50% of them has that energy, like has that like strong desire to come forward quickly and tell you like that they're interested in you and that they want to take you out on a date or whatever. But then the other 50% of them is they're holding themselves back because they're afraid. And I feel like this Five of Cups and this death that they've experienced in their spread is still fresh enough that it is affecting them, like it's holding them back. Yeah, with this Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, they have a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of fear. They're afraid that like if they come forward, like they'll be rejected, like that their offer isn't going to be accepted. They're like, even though they are showing up as the Emperor, I feel like this loss, this loss that they've experienced is affected their confidence, affected their self-esteem, affected their self-worth, that they, like, because this seems fresh, they worry that they'll like, that they're not good enough, like, they worry that they worry that they'll be disappointed if they come forward. And you know what? For those of you that, like I mentioned in the beginning, it's possible for some of you, maybe it's just a small portion, maybe it's half of you, I don't know. But for some of you who this person is like somebody that you've already connected with in the past and it didn't work out. And to be honest, to be honest, if that is the case for some of you, I was trying to figure out like, okay, like if this is an existing connection, a past connection, and it didn't work out, like why didn't it work out? And I really struggled to piece that together. It's not really telling me, and whatever interpretation I have, I'm not very confident about, so I don't want to like put a story out there that like I'm not confident that I'm reading it correctly, so I don't know. All I know is that if this is a person that's trying to come back into the picture with a better, more solid offer, or trying to like come forward to like ask for forgiveness or a second chance, this person is like, for some of you, I'm getting that that's why this person is so anxious and so worried. Because they fear that like that you'll not be receptive to them, and that you'll even be like upset that they're even trying to come back around. Yeah, like they want to make amends, but they're so afraid. They're so afraid of you not being receptive or taking kindly to them, attempting to come back. But that's just for some of you. For other people, this is a new person that's just dealing with past baggage from a whole other connection that they've lost, and so they're kind of like, because that's so fresh, they're worried that just being rejected by like anyone that they try to come forward with, you know, or come forward to, which would be you in this case. So yeah, heavy energy. This person still has healing to do. Yeah. All right, so in the potential outcome of this connection in the near future, or at some point in the future, for the overall energy at the bottom of the deck of the outcome, we had the Two of Swords. So this person's still, even in the outcome, they're a little bit indecisive. They're a little bit uncertain. Again, they want to come forward, but they're just like not sure if it's the right time, or they're not sure if it's a good idea. So even in the outcome, we have a little bit of indecisive energy, a little bit of holding themselves back. However, the other cards are very much like gung-ho, like they want to do it and they're ready to take the risk, and they're going to, and it's going to, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be victorious. Okay, so we have the Fool as the main card that fell out. So this is telling me that they are going to take the risk, that they get to a point where they are ready to take the risk and start this new journey, this new beginning, like of coming forward and establishing a connection with you. So like over here we get that they're so worried and anxious and fearful, and they're like somehow they'll be able to let that all go, because the Fool to me is like a fearless, free spirit. Fearless energy that's just like is ready to start like their new journey, like without fear or worry, and you know, is hopeful of like the best outcome. Does that make sense? All right, so we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is just telling me that they like want to present you with a new offer, a new beginning. They want to come towards you with an offer. They want to offer you something, possibly just a new beginning. So yeah, if it's like, for some of you, if this is a past connection, yeah, they want to come forward with a new beginning, a new offer. And if for those of you that this is an entirely new person, they just want to come towards you with an offer of like starting this connection, you know. And then we also have the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this is telling me that this is going to be a good outcome, meaning like, because this is a card of like celebration, joy, like friendship, and I have such a bad memory. The Six of Wands is like victory, progress, recognition. So these cards combined, this is telling me that once they gain the courage to come forward and overcome that fear, that anxiety about you being receptive to them, when they like gain the courage to like come forward and present you with this offer, there will be cause for celebration and victory. So I feel like this is telling me that you will be receptive to them, and you will be like happy that they came forward, and you'll want to like accept their offer. That's what this is telling me. This is telling me that like when they take a chance, it's going to work out in their favor. So, and the outcome, it seems to me that you are receptive towards them. All right. So now I want to pull some oracle cards from a few different decks just to see what other messages we can get about this person or this love connection for you Pisces singles in the month of August 2024. So let's see what oracle messages want to come through for the Pisces singles in the month of August. All right, this is quite a lot. All right, so we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You know how I was saying in the outcome, we have a lot of like strong energy of like this being victorious and this leading to a celebration once they come forward. So yeah, this could lead in the future to like engagement. Like this could be the one for you. This could be like you'll both have like a serious long-term romantic connection that is victorious. With that celebration card, it could also be like a wedding down the line. Especially if this is like, it could move fast in that direction, especially if this is somebody that you have already been with in the past, and for whatever reason like you guys broke up but now you're coming back together. Yeah, that three of cups that we saw in the outcome could be like a wedding, like a celebration, like a wedding. So and we do have with the in this romance angels oracle deck, we did have engagement and now wedding. This situation involves marriage. I wonder for some of you if it's even possible that like no, this is for singles, so never mind. Whatever I was gonna say doesn't make sense because this is a singles reading. But well, I was gonna say like I wonder for some of you if like you were married to this person and you guys just like took a break from each other and now you're coming back together. And the reason they're so worried and anxious is because you don't know if you'll like reject them fully, you know what I mean? Or if you'll be like willing to work on the marriage. But for others of you, it could just be that like this is going to lead to engagement and then a wedding. And that this may move fairly quickly for those of you who this person was already someone that you had a relationship with in the past, and like you guys are like reconciling. All right, we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, I feel like if you guys are coming back together, you'll just like need to start off on a clean slate, forgive whatever happened in the past, and just like get to know each other. Like no, like, you know, don't like hold things over their head, or they shouldn't hold things over your head. Like you should just start fresh. And for those of you who this is a new person, of course, you know, you'll be getting to know each other once they come forward and present you with like a love offer, or like an offer to like want to date you, with like the desire to date you. And then the last card is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah, so I do get quite a bit of like reconciliation energy from both the tarot and these oracle cards. But again, I don't think that's everybody's story. Just a portion of you. Sorry, I'm just thinking further about that. Give your relationship a chance card. Yeah, for those of you who this is an entirely new person, I feel like it's just saying that You know, this is somebody who's worth opening up to and giving a chance. I don't get anything negative about this person. I just feel like they just have some heavy energy because of like what they've been through in the past. And they're in the healing process. Okay, so what messages of love do we have for the Pisces singles for the month of August 2024? What messages of love for the Pisces singles? Card already fell out. It was intuition. You already know the answer you seek. What I'm getting from that is that, again, for those of you who this is a person that you've already been with and they're coming back around, I feel like you already know if this person is worth giving another chance to or not. And then this kind of was peeking out, so I just took it. It says decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Again, this resonates with the people who this is a person that's coming back around for a second chance. So I feel like you actually already know whether you'll be receptive to this person, whether you want to let them back, or what decision you want to make. I feel like you already know that. And if this is a new person, I feel like once they come in and you are aware of them, or they're in your orbit, like you'll know if this is a person that you want to accept their proposal. And by proposal, I just mean their offer of like going on a date or getting to know each other on a romantic level. I feel like you'll know right away. Like I feel like your intuition will tell you if this is a person to like give a chance to. All right, this is the last oracle deck. It's called the Love Oracle. What messages of love do we have for the Pisces singles in the month of August 2024? What messages of love do we have for the Pisces singles? That's too many cards. What messages of love? What last messages of love for Pisces singles? All right, this is coming out. We have unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. So again, just a strong reconciliation energy. I feel like you guys don't even know that this person is going to come towards you. Like you don't even know that they're going to attempt to reconcile with you and present you with an offer. And for those of you who this is an entirely new person, I feel like you're just not expecting it. Any last messages? Last messages for the Pisces singles. We have divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. So this person, they're in an indecisive energy. So, but they will come forward, maybe in divine timing. It might take a little bit of time. So And then the last card that fell out is proposal. Love, offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. So again, this goes along with the engagement card from the last oracle deck. Yeah, for some of you, this is a reconciliation. I feel like it could quickly lead to an engagement, a proposal. And for those of you who this is a new connection, it could just be like, once this person has the confidence to come forward, this could be a connection that leads to, you know, marriage and a family. Or let's just say marriage, because I don't really see family cards here. I just see marriage cards. Bottom of the deck, we have a magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, flirting. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to be interested. Like, you'll also be interested in them. Like, it'll be mutual. And then underneath that, we had new love. So definitely for some of you, this could be a new person. It says honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. So even with this new love card, with the whole new beginning, like, I mean, yeah, it goes along with the death card that we saw, which is like endings, new beginnings. I get that it could be, yeah, this, for some of you, this could definitely be a reconciliation. And for others of you, it could definitely be a whole new person. That both storylines, I'm getting the same outcome, which is if you're receptive to this person, I see it leading to marriage, like a long-term relationship, a positive outcome. So I hope this story resonated with some of you. If not, I hope that you at least were able to take something positive out of this. And I do hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.